Hey everyone, Fergy Fresh here. Today we're going to be taking a look at DLC Quest. It's a game that was greenlit on Steam, and right now you can actually get it as part of the winter sale for about 98 cents. It's a really tongue-in-cheek platformer. It's pretty easy on the grand scheme of things, but if you're looking to get something for somebody who may or may not be, old enough to actually play a game like Mario, or I know Mario is everyone knows that one, but if you're looking to buy a computer game for, maybe a 6, 7 year old who's not quite got their feet under him as far as video gaming goes, this would be a pretty good investment. Right now, I'm actually in DLC Quest, which is a part of the two-campaign system that you actually get for less than $1. The second campaign is called Live Freemium or Die, and it follows the exact same tongue-in-cheek sense of humor that this one does. And if you look around, you can see, you have awardments instead of achievements, and these are going to be the cute things that you get throughout the game. I'm actually using my 360 controller right now because if you don't use a 360 controller for a platformer, you're platforming wrong. I'll say that one now. You're platforming wrong. You can actually compare yourself with leaderboards. So, look on here, see time runs. It's pretty much the best way to figure this out is like a speed run because you're going to win the game, period. I picked this up for a couple minutes yesterday to try and familiarize myself before I did this Let's Play, and I actually ended up beating the game. Like, I didn't 100% it, but I got a lot of the achievements just by, playing it. Well, let's go ahead and dive right in and get you guys into some gameplay. I'm gonna try not to go too far, but I want you guys to get a feel for how the game progresses and how everything actually works in here. You can see it's very tongue-in-cheek. You, princess, bad guy. It's a spoof on pretty much all the classic tropes regarding 2D platform games. Except it introduces the concept of DLC. Welcome to DLC Quest. You might notice some missing features like animation, sound, and moving to the left. Nothing a little DLC can't solve. Talk to the shopkeep. So if I press left right now, I actually can't go left, and I can't backpedal to the left either. So the game actually is very much a tongue-in-cheek joke about DLC. That bad guy just stole Princess MacGuffin. You have to rescue her. Also, he murdered your uncle. You must get revenge. I think he might have peed in the town's water supply too. So it does not take itself too seriously. It's a lot of fun. Buy some DLC and get going. So this is going to be the equivalent of our Xbox Live Marketplace or our PS3 network. And we're going to go ahead and buy stuff so we can actually move around. Now, in this case, we actually needed to get the movement pack. And I only had the ability to collect 4 coins, so I legitimately could not accidentally buy the wrong thing and break my whole game. So now I can actually move around and jump a little bit. And, I still have no music or anything like that. So we're going to come back here. There's no fall damage. And we're going to pick up our audio pack, our pause menu, and now we're more into our game. So the bad guy went this way. The music isn't too bad. Thick bushes can be cut with a sword. That little thing you just saw me pick up was a DLC pack. And essentially you pick those up and that's when the game tells you, oh, you can get DLC now. Alright, so now we'll do the part where I cover who actually created the game. It's made by Going Loud Studios. You can follow them at We Are Going Loud, goingloudstudios.com. This isn't breaking your immersion, is it? Sorry. Hope nobody attacks my sheep. I let them wander around freely. Hadn't even considered it. Player, shepherd. As soon as I get my sword, I'm killing every one of them. It's actually an achievement in this game. I hate to spoil too much, but yes, murdering all of the sheep and all of the NPCs is an achievement in this game. So I don't want to go too far or too fast, but I mean it's a platformer. There's only so slow that you can take it. And it's basically a collection game. Reports of strange encounters in this area. We're going to meet our first enemy here. Dun dun dun! What was that? Whenever I encounter someone, the screen does that. Sorry. Can you let me pass? Never! You'll never outsmart me. Ha 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 ha. And now that we've triggered that, the Psychological Warfare Pack is now available. Need a sword to chop down some bushes? Fate of the world rests on me. You'll need to sharpen it on this grindstone. About 10,000 turns should do it, I think. So, we can sit here all day and try to level up our sword, or we can just buy the DLC that makes that work a lot faster. So we're going to go for time is money, and I'm out of coins. So we're going to go sharpen our sword. You'll see that 10,000 turns is now a joke. I think that took me 10, and I've got my sword now. So I found myself, like, I really enjoyed this game last night playing it. So, I mean, it's very juvenile, but it's one of those games that's juvenile and fun because of its stance on, oh, yes, these things. If you look right there at the edge of that wall, you'll see that it doesn't have the texturing that every other wall does. It means you can walk through it. But no, this game is really fun because it's juvenile and because it pokes fun at the games that I grew up on. Or it takes the games that I deal with now and I buy now and I play now. It puts them on like the same level as the games that I grew up on, and then it makes fun of them. So it's actually really interesting to me. A lot of fun. I definitely had fun beating the game. Like I said, I didn't 100% it. I didn't get all the achievements, but I did actually, or awardments. I'm sorry. But I did actually beat the game, and I got to see the ending, and it's a fun little ending. You feel semi-accomplished, I guess, when you beat it. And I mean, if you've got $1 and you feel like killing probably 45 minutes, have at it. I mean, it's on sale on Steam right now. I'll put the link in the description, and I mean, you can see how it's basically a coin quest. You find the coins in the game, you go buy the DLC, and that lets you into new areas of the game. And it's just a lot of fun overall. I'm really enjoying myself. I really enjoyed myself yesterday, and I'll probably actually try to get the wife to play this sometime because it seems like the kind of game that she could actually do. So we'll go ahead and finish this guy out, and then I'll cut the video. And yeah, check out the link in the description. If it looks like something you could enjoy, go pick it up. It's on sale. It's less than $1. If you're a smoker, then you know that you can go handle that. If you're not a smoker, then hey, save on one beer. Go pick the game up. The developers put a lot of work into this, and it looks pretty good. Plus, you're going to get a whole second campaign that I haven't even shown you. So I think it's definitely worth the buy because I haven't even beaten the second campaign yet. And yes, I am trying. Leave me alone? Deal. So I just traded that DLC. I didn't even have to fight this kid. Alright. On that note, guys, it's been fun. I am Fergy Fresh. Again, this was DLC Quest, and I will see you next time.